so free to cover courts, this is the way it should be done. I'm glad to hear that Dr. Nyakundi has heard from a code of conduct for the practice of journalism in Kenya. In that, it is entrenched in the act. Part of it, like 10 bullet points, just dwell on coverage of courts. You'll be surprised that however elite some journalists may look, they do not know that you are not supposed to interpret evidence before it's tabled by a witness. It happened last week in a very dangerous way. But Justice Oko, these days courts do not summon editors and journalists. Times were when we used to be summoned. At one time in the newsroom, I want to cut this short, just acknowledging why these guidelines are so important. At one time in the newsroom, an editor dissected the judiciary with a headline, "Judicial Tyranny." Someone was nearly jailed. Maybe only Comchetsi could remember that. Another time, during the Oko Commission of Inquiry, a commission is just like a court. Oko was reported to have been summoned to State House. The editor decided to interpret it like Moi summoned Oko. Later, we learned that State House is not Moi. The editor was summoned. Summoning Oko to State House does not mean Moi summoned him. As a editor lost his job. Maybe these guidelines by Dr. Nyakundi now, editors will know how to cover courts, how to dissect court material, what to go into, what to avoid, and what to do with all the freedom we've got. And finally, we are working with the judiciary to try to tame a problem that we cannot cover up. Quack journalists covering courts, and not just courts, everywhere. What we are telling all departments of government is the Media Council of Kenya accreditation card is now foolproof. Do not allow journalists to cover such important functions without you asking them identify. So simple. And that card bears an identification. It's digital now. You can check and actually see, yes, these are journalists. We are having lawyers complaining. Parliament has now perfected it. No journalist without Media Council accreditation can enter Parliament. It should also be the same with the courts so that the complaints come down. Thank you very much, Comchetsi. And these guidelines, Dr. Nyakundi, we are very grateful. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Maina. I would like to thank all of